Gonna auto
Okay.
assume it's screen shares. But anyways, here we are with the final, hopefully, Lord willing, if I don't die 500 times, episode of Liza P.
Let's go.
Also,
We
Kenny's been
have a
doing
surprise for you.
Kenny's been doing a playthrough, and she did indeed get the nose off the painting for a weapon.
Yes.
She spent her entire playthrough proving that one point. She's like, if I don't prove anything else, this nose is a weapon.
Oh yeah.
It's
Which
a
means so I did a whole thing. So the way to get the golden light. So your springs react. I think it's like 5. It's like 3 times of the like springs are reacting. 5 times for the ergo is whispering, 15 times for the what is it? You feel warmth, I think it was.
yeah.
And then 3 times of the your heart is pounding and then it unlocks it. I did some sleuthing.
Mm. Sounds like you
And
were doing a lot of sleuthing.
when it unlocks it, your when it says your heart is pounding, it like stops your player and he like touches his chest because right after I did that, and you have to do the Sophia cutscene. It will not unlock until you do the give Sophia peace cutscene. It has to be that one.
My, quite the info dump.
Mm-hmm. For anyone that wishes to
Turn Pinocchio's nose
obtain
into
it.
a weapon.
Yes.
It's always fun though, going around and beating people with the wooden nose.
Oh yeah.
Actually, it's a pole arm. Is what's crazy about it.
Well,
Like a
I'd say it's more like a blunt staff.
that's true. Unless you count the leaves on the end of it.
Yeah,
But at the same time, though, it's still a nice weapon.
it is.
The dog is loose, and I don't know what she's doing. Okay. I gotta gear up and prep up because we are about to fight the nameless puppet.
Yes.
And I'm hoping that this isn't going to be a long video, that this is just going to be a short, sweet, to the point video. But that's never how this works.
Well, hopefully those extra levels from the DLC help.
Maybe. Maybe. And I do have a battle strategy this time for him.
Mhm.
So,
Like we learned some of his
I don't know what this cube does.
weaknesses.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Fire isn't going to do anything. Get some of these canisters. That's for stun purposes. I'm going to go ahead and charge this so I get to go into fight real fast like. Okay. Booga booga booga. Here we go. Ugh. I've honestly been putting this fight off.
I know.
Don't judge me.
I done tried to get you to do it 3 times now. And then when you were finally ready to do it, you messaged me when you should have known I'd be asleep.
Aye, aye, aye. To be fair, 2 of the times you tried to do it, I was in the bed with a hurt back. So, still isn't 100%, but I'm actually out of bed today. So, we're gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna get this done. Thinking about trying an experiment with my setup here.
Oh.
Yeah. We're gonna see how it does. First things first. Give my heart. I almost messed up.
I saw that, and I was about to be extremely mad at you.
Haha. Because we figured out I'm better with the shield than I am with anything. Okay, now then. Not looking forward to this.
You're already chunking them pretty good.
I got real good physical resistance right now.
I can tell. Well, what level?
I
What level is your vitality at, too?
think it's like 50 something. I may have more help than the boss has. I don't know. Oh, not looking forward to this part. Creepy. It's crazy that it's still able to bleed.
Mm-hmm.
That felt good.
I'm sure it did.
Okay, I need this. This. I took that. This. I took that too. Dang. Let's finish
One
this.
more hit.
Haha! I'm not gonna lie. I knew the slicey slice was gonna do it.
And here is the base game ending.
Actually, technically, this is the good guy ending. Or is it the bad ending? But it's not the true ending.
I was gonna say, technically the true ending is the good ending.
So that thing obviously had to have just awoken. I wonder what it awoken with.
What do you mean?
Well, originally Geppetto was controlling its threads with his little
Mm-hmm.
gauntlet, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So after we snapped the threads, It wasn't being controlled by anything. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which means it had to have
Well,
awoken.
I have a feeling that that was because Geppetto was sharing his quote unquote ergo with it.
So it awoke, but it's just going to be, all of his anger and hatred.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. But again, this was just a real short video. I was prepared this time.
Yeah.
I was more than prepared. And
Well, I had a
actually,
feeling with those extra levels under your belt from the DLC, you were going to be fine.
but also that sword is the DLC sword. Like I'm not gonna lie,
Mm-hmm.
that was a little bit of an edge towards me. But God, that sword is gorgeous. It is a beautiful sword. The fight to get it's a pain. The fight to get it is nightmarish. Absolutely. Although I did pretty good. It only took me 2 tries to beat our Latino.
You know what? I didn't have as hard of a time getting through this game as I thought I would. But then again, considering the only other Souls game I've played, we're pretty sure my world is broken. That's the only experience with Souls games I have.
I can't say that. I've played Dark Soul, Dark Soul 2, Dark Soul 3, currently finishing Dark Souls 3. And I've
I
played
love the
Elden Ring.
Dark Souls games. I've seen people play them, and I'm like, oh, I can do that. Started my first Dark Souls, or my first Elden Ring playthrough. No, no. That's a nightmare.
And you know what's even worse? Is I get that in Elden Ring, when you join somebody's world, they nerf you.
Yeah.
Okay, see, my world, I do grand in. It's wonderful. Your world, it's set on the highest difficulty. Got to be.
I know, oh, my DLC's a nightmare.
Yours is rough. Like, I dropped Mog at New Game 5 in 48 seconds. Okay? That was a thing. It was grand.
Mm-hmm.
In your world, we struggled with Mog.
Mm-hmm. Well, and
So,
part of that was I had to go and level my vitality up a little bit because he would do one knee heal, and if I didn't have that on at the right time, I was dead.
oh, yeah. But his curse it is meant to kill an entire party in one shot. So, I mean,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I think at that time I had what, like a level like 35 vitality, and he was chunking it. He just took all of it in
hmm
one, just the knee heal, just a single one. And then you're like, "Okay, yeah, we're going to have to go get you that, that shield."
I forgot all about the shield up until that point. Then I was the only one that popped it, and I was like, well, now, this is not good. But all in all, Lies of P, both the game and the DLC, was really, really good.
Yes.
Great story. Love the story. I'm going to be 100%ing it. I won't be posting the 100%ing, but I will be 100%ing.
Yes. And he's not allowed to 100% until I'm with him.
I'm probably going to go ahead and start it and get through the first few bosses and make sure that I get some of the basic stuff.
Yeah. Well, it's not like I can do anything on my game until this storm here stops.
That is true. So, seeing as how Kenny wanted to one up me on this, just to
Mhm.
prove about the nose, she is going to be finishing her playthrough, and we will be putting up the true ending will also be
Mhm.
up on my page. So, for anybody who wants to know what it is, we're going to have it as well. It's just it's going to be Kenny playing instead of me.
And for anyone that does want the ending, you don't have to get your humanity up far enough to where I have it, where I already got the golden nose pretty much as soon as I got Sophia. All you have to do is be able to pick the cat up in the hotel. Once you got that, from everything I found, it says you have then unlocked the Rise of P ending. Just for anybody that would like to. But that's you have to pretty much lie at everything. Um, Make sure you have all the because I got every single record. I did every single quest, and
Actually,
the
you missed
only
one
two
quest because it
things,
was the one that I missed too.
well, that every quest that had
Every quest that wasn't missable.
every quest that gave humanity pretty much, because I don't know if that one does, but I did miss the Toma quest. I did not lie to Simon when he asked what he thought his serum did. I told him that it made monsters, because I refused to say that's hope for a cure. And for the Eugenia quest, after I killed Alidoro, I did tell her that was her brother. But I think the two records you get from that quest anyway have pretty much even out the humanity loss from the, like, you still get humanity, but from what I've seen, people say it's not as high of a humanity, but I think that's also partially because they give you those records. Which really, as long as you fully explored everything, it wasn't that hard to get your humanity up.
That is true. The humanity is relatively easy to get up in this game.
Yeah, it's pretty streamlined and easy to understand. It's pretty easy to figure out which answer to give, pretty much. But I also made sure that right before I went to Sophia, I did every possible thing I could to get my humanity raised. So,
And this is actually the first complete series we've gotten done. But we've got
yeah.
others we're lining up to get ready for.
And a couple co-op stuff where we've got
Yes.
lined up.
Oh my. Did we ever decide if we were going to do Remnant?
Um, it wasn't on sale where I could get it. It was only like 10% off.
Ah.
So I wasn't able to get it yet. I'm gonna wait and see. I do have one of the things we're looking at is the forest. I did get that. And if you would like, I also got Tales of Zestiria, which I think is a very underrated game. It is a wonderful game. And if you like, in my opinion, if you like Final Fantasy, you would probably like Tales of Zestiria.
I just didn't find their story to be as engaging.
Because, mm,
Uh-huh.
so most of their story comes from the side quests.
That's probably fair. I don't think I actually got to really get into it, to be fair. And I think the one
Yeah,
I
it's
started with was it Vesperia?
And now, if you started with Vesperia, if I remember correctly, Vesperia came after Zestiria.
Yeah, and
Because
then it
I
was the
remember I
what
got
was it,
into it.
Berserkeria or something like that.
Yeah, it was because I remember I started playing Zestiria shortly before, I can't remember if it was Vesperia or Besseria came out.
Okay, so this is something that I need in my life right here. Okay,
Oh yes.
whatever this is portraying, I need this in my life.
Well, if they do make another game, it's going to be about another 4 to 5 years.
Well, that's true. That is true. But this is what I need in my life.
I do really hope they do so. I think this is an interesting concept with where they're going with it.
This is true. It's basically the Grimm fairy tales, and I love
Yes.
that. The Alice in Wonderland game was the first Grimm story tale they did like this, and it was a wonderful game. I think it was only
Oh
for
yeah.
Xbox though.
Oh yeah, the um Alice Mad well, there's Alice Madness Returns, which is the second game, and then it's Alice in the first one was like Alice in it was named something weird. I have both on my Xbox. If I can ever get my Xbox to actually hold the internet and not try to fry itself, I could play it, but I have an old Xbox and I can't justify spending the money on one currently.
That's fair. That's fair. However, once this finishes loading, we're gonna wrap up this video. Like I said, it was gonna be kind of short because I just had to finish the boss, show off that
Hmm.
cutscene, and hope that we're gonna get to try Dorothy's story next because that would be fun.
Yeah.
I could
And
just I could just see the bosses.
we've already got DLC under our belt too. I think that DLC is I thought that was really well done.
Oh, okay then. That's new. But
Oh.
so we're gonna call this episode there.
Mhm.
If you guys are enjoying it, do subscribe. And, feel free to comment on the page. If there's any games that you guys want to see, we're game for this. We like to experiment and try things.
Yes.
Forewarning though, I'm terrible at any kind of seafaring game. Mostly because they give me horrible anxiety. It's terrible. It's funny to watch though. It's hilarious to watch.
It is.
It's great.
It is quite funny.
But we do have a lot of different stuff we've been looking at to try to add up to the channel. I am going to go back and finish the BioShock series. Um, and at some point, I'm going to get around to finishing the Final Fantasy series that I have on the page. And I'm probably going to add commentary to the next few videos for that one because that was my first video, so I wasn't good at it. Still not the best at it,
Mm.
but But anyways, there you have it, folks. Liza P.
Thank you for watching.